When I was younger, I thought I wanted to be an architect when I grew up. I started by going to school. School was not easy. It was hard. It was long. Through the challenging projects and design work that we did as students, it taught me a lot of skills that I found were very useful as an adult once I got into the real working world. I only ended up practicing for about 2 years. And I was very quickly early on into my career as an architect that I knew this wasn't going to be for me long term. And the idea of getting out of architecture after spending 6 years studying architecture, after working for only a couple years, it was a little bit daunting. The question that I'm most often asked when I'm meeting somebody professionally is whether I regret going to school to be an architect for so long, only practicing for a couple of years, and then abandoning that background. The answer I typically give is that while I don't recommend this as a suggested path if you want to do anything other than architecture, I certainly don't regret pursuing my degrees in architecture and only practicing for a couple of years before leaving, because I have found over the years so many sympathetic, useful, transferable skills that I learned both in school as an architecture student and during my practice for those few years that relate very well and transfer very well into my professional work within business. I just found that there are very unconventional ways of using one's background and experience to leverage into new, unorthodox, atypical ways in many other fields and disciplines. And this is the genesis of this podcast, this concept, this idea of transferable skills, where I will be speaking with guests who have completely pivoted their careers while leveraging their background, past education, work experience, professional life into new, seemingly unrelated fields. This is the show that will inspire you with how others have braved big, unconventional career changes applying their transferable skills. I hope you learn. I hope you listen. I hope you enjoy. I hope you have some takeaways that you can apply personally into your own life, into your professional world, if you are seeking change and unsure how to go about finding it. Cackle Media presents Transferable Skills.